and happy holidays. It is time for my annual holiday musical gift ideas. Last year I made two videos, one for kids and then one for all ages. So this year I decided to do one for all ages. So this will be mostly directed to kids, but I really do think for kids of most ages can benefit from this list and that all ages can benefit from something on this list. And you know your loved ones the best, and we can see what will pop up in the list. So my holiday list this year is going to have some things that are the same from last year and some things that are new, kind of highlighting what have been some of the hit instruments with my clients and students of 2021. So let's get started. First up will be one from last year's list, the Kvasa. The Kvasa is a great tactile instrument, and I really do think this one is great for all ages. And because of the sensory component of it, it can really be used for young kids, but adults even can benefit from playing the Kvasa to different music, preferred music, or Latin music, whatever they're kind of interested in. The Kvasa is always a hit when it comes out, and clients just love playing to a preferred song, feeling those beats. Sometimes you can go on like your arms or your legs, and it's just a great instrument overall. Up next are some Jingle Bells. The ones that I'm going to link are a little different than these, because the ones linked support the Autism Community Store in Aurora, Colorado. They're a store that has products specifically for autistic kids, and they have some great Jingle Bells there that Velcro around, so they're very accessible. But for the holidays, I felt like Jingle Bells is almost a must-have on the list. All kids love it this time of the year, and I definitely will link the Autism Community Store in the description box below so that you can check out what they have. The next object will also be something that I purchased from the Autism Community Store. So up next is one of the Popper sensory toys. And these have been so great in music sessions. So this is one of the few non-musical items on the music ideas list, because if you're a music therapist, this is definitely something I'd recommend having in sessions. Again, it's got a very strong sensory component to it. And in music specifically, what I've been using it for is in between activities on our schedule. I'll have kids pop a row or pop the certain number it is on the schedule, like 1 through 8 or 1 through 6, depending how many things we're doing. It kind of acts as this transitional object to move us to the next structured thing. And so for parents, it might not be necessarily musical, but it does have that sensory aspect. You definitely use it to music if you wanted to. And then if you were doing something where you wanted to have that transition between maybe music and another thing, you could bring this out as a transitionary object or a fidget. And it's just a really nice toy. So I got this at the Autism Community Store, and we'll link it below. I think it'd be a great stocking stuffer. Up next is an instrument that's been a hit in November, the Quack Stick. So every November I bring this out as my kind of turkey sound, and kids go wild for it. They think it's so silly, so funny. And you can shake it, you can press it, you can squeeze it a little bit. So again, there's another sensory aspect to the tactile. We're pressing different things and just playing and having fun with it. So definitely another great stocking stuffer size, or a present that you can get a loved one this holiday season. Link in the description below, and there's other versions of this too, so maybe I'll link that as well. The yellow canary stick's a little higher in pitch, if you wanted some options. But this is one that always brings good, fun laughter we need during the holiday seasons. Up next is an instrument that made a list last year. It is a must-have I use all year, and it is a frame drum. These are so durable. I feel like that's why it's made the list again. you know, this has been through many, many sessions. It's maybe starting to wear out, but I've had this for several years and used a lot. There's different things you can put in it. You know, you can do different songs where you're putting things in it. You can play the drum to preferred songs, and it's just really high quality. So I'm going to link it in the description below. And if you have a kid that's a drummer and are looking for one that can last a good amount of time, this is a great instrument for you. Speaking of drums, if you need a little more for your drummer, the gathering drum has also been a hit this year. With a lot of my students and clients, we've been playing the frame drum for several sessions, and then I brought this in, and it's much larger and just very exciting. And again, super durable, so it's gonna have a lower pitch. Multiple people can play if you're in any kind of group setting, or you have multiple kids that want to play together. It can be a boat you can sit in for a kid. So it's again another very durable product, a very nice drum, and has been used and loved by many of my students and clients. Up next are my Resonator Bells. This is another instrument. A lot of these instruments I've used with several, or if not all, of my students this year. And the Resonator Bells have come in so many sessions this year. They are super high quality. I put stickers on mine, so they don't come with the stickers on top. But they've been again very durable. I've had this product for several years. It's got a great tone to it, and then these individual parts come out, and that can be a lot of fun for different games, or patterns or songs. Taking out the different bells. Making kind of puzzle pieces with them, and then playing melodically, starting some beginner songs on the bells, can help with piano later, and it's just a really fun instrument to have. Link in the description below. Next up, I got like my Santa bag here, is the second non-musical object I put on this musical list. And they are my stepping stones. And these have been so fun in sessions. You can balance on them, you can sit on them. Again, it's got some great sensory, not only if you're balancing on it, but just the feeling of them. So sometimes kids will even use them as a drum. So they're not necessarily an instrument, but you can definitely do many like dancing, musical games, drumming on them. And I highly recommend them for music therapists as a tool that can really bring variety into a session, as well as sensory stimulation. And for parents, I think this could be a fun kind of toy to kind of have, a sensory toy that can be used musically, or just kind of for movement and sensory and running around and building patterns with all the different colors, because it's like every color is kind of like you can match it to the bells. I've done that, and I'll have a video of that in December of matching bell colors to the stepping stones. It's time for our final recommendation, and again, this was on my older list last year, but a ukulele. And again, that doesn't come with stickers, but this ukulele is great for anyone wanting to start on a ukulele and learn more about the ukulele. Ukuleles are great, I think, starter instruments for kids and adults. Less strings to deal with finding the shapes, so there's a lot of success that can be gained instantly while still building on and scaffolding on skills of where a student is at, and then building up from that point. I think a ukulele is fun, kind of hip way to do that. Lots of pop songs can be played on the ukulele, and mine's purple, but there's several colors you could choose in the description link below. And ukuleles are so portable too, whether you're a traveling music therapist or need to get the ukulele to grandma's house. It's very portable, and I think that makes it a great instrument as well. So that is my 2021 holiday musical gift list this year for all ages. Check out the links below. I'll have links to the Autism Community Store. And then any Amazon link is an affiliate link, so I would benefit from you purchasing from that link, but you don't have to use it. Just wanted to disclose that the links in this description box are either Autism Community Store or they're an affiliate link. And thanks for any support this holiday season. I hope these ideas spark some gift ideas you're looking for a loved one, or for yourself, and that you have an awesome holiday season. See you next time.